him over. I scissor him over and I follow him up immediately. Dead weight. Okay, we achieve that mount position. Elbows, foot on the floor. Escape your hip out. Shin comes across. Pull forward slightly. Reverse right over to that mount position. Now we're going to go over sweep from guard. Now Joey's in my guard. He's got me pinned down. He's going to take a step up. When he goes to stand up here, as soon as this leg comes up, I'm going to come right underneath, right to his ankle. My other hand holding on to his elbow. I open up my legs. Now it's like I'm doing a curl. I want to bring my head to his ankle. Keep my legs nice and loose like I'm doing a split. My one leg is going to fall into his armpit. My other leg is going to be right in line with his head. Now, look, my butt's totally 3 o'clock and out from underneath him. I'm going to swing this leg back towards his knee. Well, as I'm swinging this down, as soon as I don't see my leg anymore, I'm going to chop this leg into his armpit. Now I'm going to let go. I'm going to get mount position. All right, Joey's got me pinned down by the biceps. He takes that step up. That leg comes up. I go underneath, right to his ankle. Open up my legs here. Now, it's all about the angle. My head's got to go to his ankle. So I do like I'm doing a curl, okay? When I do that, I kick my leg out, and I keep this leg nice and loose so it falls into his armpit. So I do that curl, I kick my leg out. This is where I end up. Now, from here, my leg is right in line with his head. I'm going to swing this leg down. It's very important. When I swing this leg down, this leg in his armpit is going to chop into his armpit. Okay? So I'm going to come here, still holding on to his leg. I let it go once I mount. Now we're going to go over the arm lock off the sweep. The leg comes up. We come underneath. I go for the sweep. As soon as I go for the sweep, he sinks his weight back. Very important. If I just bring my leg over here, it's too low on his arm. If I see a space between my legs and his body, it's no good. Okay? If Joey just bends his arm, brings his elbow in, I lost the arm lock. It was very low on his arm, that arm lock. Now you can just pull that arm out, pass my guard, and I'm in trouble. Okay? So it's very important when we're here. We come out, he sinks the weight back. Instead of just bringing that leg over, look how I come up on my shoulders. I come up and I snatch it. Now it's very high on his arm. Here, one finger, he'll feel this. A lot of leverage there. Okay, so now we take it first here, just in case he goes to stack and I feel like I can't get it, I can't raise my hips. What I want to do is just grab his ankle, throw it over his shoulder. Here, and take. Nice and tight. Again, controlling that wrist, thumb to the ceiling. Okay guys, now we're going to go over some ways how to pass the guard. What I want to do is, first things first, my arm positioning. I want one hand here in the chest. My other hand is going to be checking his hip, pushing his hip down. I got my toes underneath me. I want my shoulder of the arm that's straight in his chest towards his chin, this way. Okay? The reason why I have my arm positioning this way, if I have both hands back here towards his belt, trying to dig my elbows in like guys do, if Joey just pulls me in with his legs this way, he's going to break my posture. I'm never going to be able to open this up or stand up if I'm trying to break the guard down here. Okay? All he has to do is pull me in with his legs. Pull me in with the legs, Joe? Yeah, then he's going to tie me up and I got to address this. What I want to do is, when I have my hand here in his chest, that takes that away. He goes to pull me in with his legs, this stops it. Okay? The only problem is arm lock. He could get me in the arm lock if I'm not doing the right thing with this arm. This arm is going to protect this arm. So I'm pushing down on his hip here, looking back at the ceiling, shoulder towards his face. Now, if he goes for the arm lock here, go for the arm lock, Joey. Come around. I'm keeping his hip down with my left arm. And I can just bend this arm. It's very low on the arm, that arm lock. I can just bend it, take it out, and pass his guard right there. So what I want to do is, I want to keep him down with the one arm. The other arm is going to check his hip. So the guys make a big mistake is they're here and they're looking to open up that guard right away. If I'm doing that, I'm not doing the right thing here with my arm. Joe can snatch me right in an arm lock. Yeah, come up and take. Okay? So I want to make sure, pushing down on that hip, shoulder towards his face. Another reason why I hold him like this, if he goes to sit up across, if I got my arms back, if Joey wants to sit across, like, yes, he can take me up and over, Kimura, guillotine. I want to keep him flat. So if I'm here with my hand in his chest, if he ever goes to sit across, I just have the other hand meet it, put him right flat, get right back to my posture, then I'm going to get into my pass. As I got my proper posture here, same side as the arm that's forward, that leg's coming up. Now, as soon as that leg's up, what I want to do is, I'm leaning, guys, I'm always looking to the ceiling. I'm never leaning forward here, okay? Once I'm here, I'm going to slide my hand back from his hip right to the inside of his leg. I use my elbow right in the inside of his knee to break open his guard. As soon as I break open his guard, I replace my elbow with my hand. I bring my elbow to my ribs. With this hand, I don't want to reach behind. I want to reach above his knee. So I'm going to come in right here, grab right onto his thigh. Now, I lower myself. I bring my knee towards his armpit. I get that leg right up here on my shoulder. Pinky goes to the neck. I want to grab his traps. This hand, right down the center of his butt to his lower back. Now it's like I'm dumping the trash. I'm going to lift up his butt. I'm going to bring his knee towards his nose. When I do that, I prop him up with my back leg. Toe and heel on the floor. Same thing on this side. Toe and heel on the floor. There's no space between his leg and my neck. Now I'm going to take this out here. And I just push with my chest. Squeeze that leg out of the way. Chest to chest, nice tight cross-side. Elbow next to the ear. Hand as a post. Right next to his belt. What I mean by a post is if I do not have that hand there, Joey can bring me right back to guard. I want to be right here cross-side. Now we're going to do the same pass, but from standing up. Same thing with the arms, the proper positioning here. Okay? Chest, checking his hip, shoulder towards the face. Leg comes up. Now, I'm going to stand up. When I want to stand up, I'm not going to take another step up. If I take another step up, you're going to see my head go, in this case, from left to right. Okay? I don't want that. I want my head going straight to the ceiling. So what I'm going to do is, with my back leg, I'm going to bring my foot out like a windshield wiper, out this way, okay? When I bring my foot out, my big toe on the floor, now I'm going to bring my heel down, I'm going to drive my leg that's up, that knee towards his belly, pelvis forward. So it's going to look like this, here, here, okay? Proper posture. When I stand up that way, my head goes straight to the ceiling. I never want to be propped over this way. If you're like this, you're not like a tree, you're like a table. You take away a leg of a table, it's going to fall. You want your posture, everything going to the ceiling, this way. Pelvis forward.